Hi guys, I'm Annie from the Oil Region Library Association, and today we're going to be making constellations out of some pipe cleaners and some beads. If you've ever looked up at the night sky, maybe you've seen some patterns in the sky. These star pictures, or constellations, have helped storytellers to craft myths and long ago helped sailors to navigate the oceans. Every constellation has some stories behind it, sometimes more than just one. So I've chosen one of the constellations that I know how to identify in the night sky. I've chosen the constellation of Orion. Orion is one of the brightest and best known constellations in the night sky. It's also known as the Hunter because it represents the mythical hunter Orion, and he's usually depicted as chasing a hare. And he's got two dogs following him. And the dogs are represented by the constellation Canis Major, or the greater dog, and Canis Minor, or the lesser dog. So the first thing you're going to want to do is look at the pattern on your template that you got from your library or that you can find on our website, and check out which constellation you think you'd like to try to recreate. So Orion looks like this. And the first thing I did was I just started twisting my pipe cleaners together to get a sense of how I was going to do this, because there's a lot of different angles and things going on in this constellation. So I'm gonna just start putting my beads on and we'll see how this goes. So there's a bead right down here at the corner. And of course, this does not have to be perfect. And you may need to twist your pipe cleaners up a little bit or figure out various ways to hold them in place, hold your beads in place, that is. You can even twist the pipe cleaners around the end of the beads. That'll help hold them in place. So if you look at Orion again, the top of it kind of looks a little bit like that. And then I'm just going to trim off the excess pipe cleaner here. And we'll wrap it around a little bit more. All right, so now I need to figure out how to get a bead right here where my fingers are. So I'm going to slide this pipe cleaner off that I was twisting just to get the shape. And I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to go ahead and thread a bead up onto it, and actually that bead might stay there without me having to twist it too much. Put this guy back on here. And then I need a bead right here at the end of this one. So I think what I'm going to try to do is slide the bead on, and I'm going to try to slide it over two sections of the pipe cleaner. We'll see if I can do that. Now, if you have picked up supplies from your library, you're not going to have enough beads to make all the constellations. So choose your favorite one, and then you can always take it apart and make another one if you'd like to. So this part is kind of tricky because this pipe cleaner needs to bend a little bit, but I also need to make Orion's belt, and that's 3 bright stars right in a row. That's how I know where to find Orion in the night sky, because I can see the 3 stars of his belt. So I'm going to put the 3 stars on the pipe cleaner, and then I'm going to bend my pipe cleaner a little bit. And here's where I'm going to wrap it around again. There's his 3 stars for his belt. Now I'm going to take the end of my pipe cleaner here, and I'm going to string 1 bead on it. And then another bead. These are Orion's legs here that I'm making now. And then I'm going to bend it up and attach it to the part where his belt ends. Not quite as proportionate as the picture shows, but it'll do. So there's that, and now all I have to do is make his bow. So I went ahead and cut some pipe cleaner. I'm gonna thread this pipe cleaner through this bead here on the corner. And then I somehow need to make his bow. So I think that I'll just twist another pipe cleaner around that one, and we'll trim some of that off again. And then I'm just gonna string the beads on from either side. It looks like there's two pretty big stars in the middle there, and then two little stars on either end. And the bow kind of curves back in toward Orion, so we can do that too. And here is my interpretation of the Orion constellation with pipe cleaners and beads. I hope you guys have fun doing this. We'd love to see pictures of the constellations you create. And thanks for watching today. Bye.